how to create template in Clickup. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create boards, dashboards, projects, and etc. into your Clickup workspace and save it as a template. So the process is going to be very easy. You're going to head over to clickup.com, then sign in into your account and you're going to see this platform. Now what we're going to do is to head over the workspace or the spaces. Now, as you can see, I have a project. So we are going to enter into one of the projects I have in here. And then what are we going to do? Basically, if you're going to be, let's say here, creating a project or a specific system in here, like this ticket system or this ticketing system that I have created, which is going to be empty, unfortunately, you can go ahead and have the process accelerated and you can go ahead and click on the spaces settings. And then we're going to have the button or the magic wand, as you can see, templates. Click on it and then save it as a template. So this is going to be the most shortcutted way possible. So in here, I'm going to show you how you can create board or anything in the spaces, as you can see here, tasks or the specific folders to have it as a template later. Now, I'm going to have this project, which is going to be maybe the idea space. We have, as you can see, the lists, we have the tasks, and etc. So maybe I'm going to add something to that space. I'm going to click on the plus button, and as you can see, I can add a list, a doc, a form, dashboard, a whiteboard, or a folder. So I'm going to choose one of the following, as you can see here, items to add. So the lists, we have already some lists. I'm going to add a dashboard. So let's have a dashboard in here. So as you can see, we have some dashboards that have been pre-made. We have 4 of them, and they are going to be related to a business plan. So it is not going to be free. Here we have the simple dashboard, which is going to be a free one. And also we can create one from scratch. I'm going to head over the simple dashboard and set up the location of it. So it is going to be here following the idea space or right there. I'm going to add it like that, create the dashboard. As you can see, it has created all of the specific widgets that we need. Now, what we're going to do is to modify the names maybe, or we can add some cards in here. So as you can see on the dashboard, you can work as your personal headquarters, client portal, and more. So in order to have something, you can go ahead and click on create card. And this card is going to be having whatever you want. For example, I'm going to create a task list. And that task list is going to be related to the ID space, as you can see. So I can go ahead and have, for example, this task list extended to the end like that. I'm going to name it as task to do, for example, like that. And we can go ahead and have here the lists. So we can have the name of the task. We can go ahead and check it out. So for example, we can add a description for it. So I'm going to have this description. Maybe you're going to add a block for it. So for example, a banner or some headings. I'm going to add a big heading like here, create a video and for maybe let's say here social media like that, just like this. And I can go ahead and add whatever I want. For example, I can have here some comments, or I can add a code block or whatever. So the code blocks are going to be maybe some attachments. Also, you can attach some files in here and etc. So you can have whatever you want from there. So we have a large variety of items that we can add. Also, we can colorate the text, modify it, or do whatever in here. So it is going to be something amazing. Now, this is, as you can see in here, this is the specific list. So I'm going to have it just like that. So this is the task for YouTube, as you can see, and this is going to be the list itself. So I'm going to rename the list as something else like YouTube or social media tasks. So I'm going to have it just like that. And then we can go ahead and have it for a priority. So I cannot add it until it can have a business plan or a paid plan. So I can go ahead and add a color list for that. So I'm going to have it as a yellow. So you can add the assignees in here, but it is going to be something like that. So I think that you've got the idea in here. So I have created or started by creating the dashboard. Now let's head over here and add it to the favorites. Now, what can I do in here? As you can see, I can go ahead and have the whole workspace with the dashboard and with the task list, as you can see, like that created and etc., saved all together into a one template. So I'm not going to have the dashboard only or the list, as you can see, but the dashboards cannot be added or let's say here saved as templates, but you can save them as PDF. I'm going to have the whole project saved as template. So I'm going to click on save as template. We're going to enter the template name. For example, we're going to have here idea, for example, space, and you can add a description, add some tags, or whatever you want. So herewith, you're going to be free to share with, for example, all the members that has been connected or added for your specific account in here, or your team members. You can see only you, or you can select people, or you can go ahead and put everyone, for example, including guests and limited members, and also admins only. And here you have here the public sharing. So you're going to create a public link so people can work with it or visualize it, of course. Now, for the import options, you can go ahead and put import everything, or you can customize the importation process. Like you can choose here, you can import the automations that you have added, the views, the tasks, and the small tasks or subtasks. You can go ahead and click on Save Template, and it has been created, as you can see. They will notify you whenever it is going to be created. This is the template. So, if you're going to add, for example, a new space, you can go ahead and click on Use Template. And then you can go ahead and have the workspace template, and you're going to find it right there. So, we are going to click on it, and you're going to see everything that has been related to that from the last updated date, created date, and the shared, as you can see from. Also, you can have here the public sharing with the link, so you can go ahead and put that link for everybody so they can enter that specific template and maybe they can go ahead and use it. So let's say that was only for a space. Now we're going to have the smaller matters like adding, for example, a form. So let's see if we can go ahead and create a form. Unfortunately, it is going to be listed only on one form. I think that we have created already a form. So this is the form. Now, as you can see, also the form could be only or also created or saved as templates. So when you click on three buttons for more options, you're going to find templates, save as template. So let's say that we are going to have the form. This is the form. I can go ahead and click on customize and have whatever I want for here. So now let's see here. Start from scratch to or inherit, for example, in here. I'm going to start from scratch. I can go ahead and add a form response, for example, to something, and then we can go ahead and add a status, for example, done. And then we're going to save the status as list only or entire space. I'm going to have it only for the list. So I can go ahead and put a task name, for example, and also I'm going to put the form response. So it is going to be either a form response, milestone, or a task. So for that also, I'm going to save it, for example, as a template. Click on here, save as a template, then we're going to have the same, as you can see, settings. So you can go ahead and choose one of the options for the hearing, also the importation options. When you save it, click on save, and then you're going to add it and find it right away. So I'm going to put here test, form, save template, and it is created. So for example, if I'm going to add for something like here, I'm going to head over here and I can go ahead and head over the forms. So where can I find the forms in here? So basically, We're going to see the view, the docs. Normally, you're going to find them by here, but if you're going to have something added like a form, maybe it is not going to be added from here, but it is going to be having here the template. So I'm going to browse the template, and normally you're going to find it in here. So this is going to be put in lists. So this is the test form. Click on here, use template, and you can go ahead and modify whatever you want from here. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.